Why Cubana chief priest got a bail condition for same offense that sent Bobrisky behind bars. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remain my humble self, Michelle Izine Akeriga. And if today is your first time or joining us, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Early this month, Bobrisky was arrested for spraying money in a social event. Following that, videos of Cubana chief priest spraying money surfaced in the internet, and this led to the arrest of Cubana chief priest. But Cubana chief priest was granted bail while Bobrisky was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment. Now wow, what could be the reason? Some say it's because the judiciary is very partial, while others are saying it's money, that money stops nonsense. Some even go further to say it's because Bobrisky is a cross-dresser, that they really want to deal with him. Next time he will stop dressing like a lady. Is that the reason? Well, I'm here to share with you all the reason why this happened. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, just hit on the red button below this video that says subscribe to my channel, and beside the red button there is a bell icon there. Click on it. This enables you to get notifications whenever I upload new videos. Bobrisky was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment because he pleaded guilty to the offense. Once a person is arrested and charged to court for committing an offense, the first step that takes place is arraignment. That is, the person is arraigned in court, where the offense will be read to him or her in a language that he or she understands. And once this charge is read and the person understands the charge read to him or her, he or she is expected to plead guilty or not guilty. Pleading guilty means that you admitted to committing the said offense. If you plead guilty, the court will decide what would happen next, and this could be a fine or prison sentence depending on the punishment ascribed to the said offense. So this was what happened in the case of Bobrisky. He pleaded guilty to the offense and he was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment by the court. Now, in the case of Cubana chief priest, he pleaded not guilty. Pleading not guilty means that you did not commit the offense, or that you did commit the offense but you had an excuse which the law recognizes as a defense. After the plea of not guilty is taken, the court will then have a trial to decide whether or not you are guilty. And if at the end of the trial it is established that you are guilty, you will be convicted. So this was what transpired in Cubana chief priest's case. He pleaded not guilty to the offense, which simply means that he did not commit the offense, or that he did commit the offense but he has an excuse which the law recognizes as defense. The next thing that will happen is that the court will try him, and if at the end of the trial it is established that he is guilty, he will be convicted as well. So let's look at the reason why Cubana chief priest was granted bail. As you all know, he's currently on bail. He's not in the prison. Some say he's doings. I beg Nigerians, people should leave me alone. While others are saying it's because he pleaded not guilty. Now, they are very close to the truth, but not necessary because he pleaded not guilty. If you plead not guilty to an offense, it does not automatically mean that court is going to grant him bail. The reason why he's on bail is because he made an application for court to grant him bail. So it's not necessary because he pleaded not guilty to the offense. Plea of not guilty does not guarantee you a bail. It only puts you on a trial. What guarantees you a bail is the bail application you will make after you must have taken your plea, which obviously is going to be plea of not guilty. because if you plead guilty to the offense, there will be no need of you applying for bail. I don't know if you are getting me. So if you plead not guilty to an offense and you did not still bring any application for bail, you will not be granted bail. The court is not Father Christmas. The court can only grant you what you ask for. In fact, it can't even grant you more than what you ask for. That's the essence. The court is not Father Christmas. Like I said, if you say, we are applying for A, court will give you A. In fact, let me use for instance, if you are applying for 100 things, court will only give you from number 1 to 100. It cannot extend its hand to 200. I don't know if you're getting me. I just want to use it this way for us to understand. So you must make an application, or you must apply for bail for court to actually grant you bail. You see why I said it's not necessary, because he pleaded not guilty. Not pleading of not guilty puts you on a trial. So if you are arraigned and a charge is read to you and you plead not guilty to the offense, and after your plea of not guilty and you did not apply for bail, court will not grant you that bail. I don't know if you are getting me. You must make an application for bail for court to grant you bail. So in this Cubana chief priest case, I will tell you that they were very prepared, and that was why immediately he took his plea, they applied for bail. You get? So if actually he took his plea and there was no bail application made to the court, EFCC would have still carried him back until maybe the next adjourned date when they decide to make a bail application. Do you understand? Because you must, like I said, court cannot grant you what you did not ask for. The court is like, let me say, they work with that passage of the Bible that says, ask and ye shall receive. In fact, if you did not ask, they will not give you. You have to make an application. Anything where you want the court, make the court do for you. You must ask, you must apply, and that's what they will give you. They cannot give you what you do not ask for. And like I told you, the court is not a Father Christmas. So if actually they did not make an application that very day, EFCC would have still carried Cubana chief priest to wherever. Another reason why he was granted bail is because bail is one right of the defendant. Yes, and what I mean by defendant here is, in a criminal matter, we have the prosecution and we have the defendant. The defendant, before now we call them the accused person, but we now use defendant. So in this case, I'm using Cubana chief priest, who is the defendant. So he has what is called right to bail. Just like how everybody shouts, we have right to freedom of movement, right to freedom of speech, right to freedom of this one, right to life. A defendant have what is called right to bail. Another reason why he was granted bail is because the offense is a bailable offense. We have offenses that are not bailable, such offenses like murder, that are capital offenses. They are not bailable. But this one, abuse of naira, is a bailable offense. You get? These are the things that are put under consideration. So it's a bailable offense, and that was why he was granted bail. There are other reasons or other grounds that must be considered before a person is being granted bail. I think I will do that in another of my video, but not this one, because this one is already too long. So as it stands now, Cubana chief priest is still presumed to be innocent until proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction. Bobrisky was too, but ceased being innocent the day he pleaded guilty. I don't know if you understood me. So now I believe you now know why Bobrisky is behind bars and Cubana chief priest is on bail. Bobrisky pleaded guilty, that is, admitting to the offense, while Cubana chief priest pleaded not guilty, that is, he's saying EFCC should prove he's guilty before the court can sentence him to prison, fine him, or do both. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I know you learned a lot from this video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Do not forget to tell someone to subscribe to Mishi Talk. See you on my next video.